Welcome in everyone, this is Sean with MTG 808 Jr. and it is Pauper time again on MTG Arena. We are so excited to be able to record some more content. Gonna be taking a deck through the queues that was doing really well last season before rotation happened last October. A bunch of the students were putting up really good numbers with various builds of Merfolk. We haven't seen it really make a wave since then, but I do think that it still has the tools to be a contender. Last season it did have Cartouche of Knowledge, which it no longer has, but One with the Wind is still pretty powerful, not replacing itself like Cartouche of Knowledge did. Is a little bit of a downside, but basically this deck is just trying to be aggressive. We play some of the most aggressive 2-drops in our color combination, and then we kind of back up that aggression with some hexproof guys. Jungleborn Pioneer, of course, making a hexproof token, and then Jade Guardian itself being hexproof. And then with our hexproof guys, we have a bunch of ways to buff them up. The namesake of the deck, or not so much the namesake, but the biggest payoff for playing almost mono Merfolk is River Herald's Boon. You can put 2+1/+1 counters on a Merfolk or split it between 2 Merfolks. Of course, every creature in the deck except for Llanowar Elves is a Merfolk. We could play Jungle Delver here in the Llanowar Elves slot, but I feel like Llanowar Elves is just too good not to play. Jungle Delver, of course, pretty good late game monosync. But we're playing some equipment here to kind of have a late game monosync. We're not playing too many lands, so I'm not that worried about Jungle Delver. And then Jade Bearer is the other option here on 1, which is not the greatest turn 1 play, but is pretty good later if you have a specific hexproof creature you want to bump up. But I want to try the deck out the way it is here. And yeah. Basically, this deck has been doing really well, or it was doing really well in the youth tournaments. Haven't seen it make waves since then, so I don't know if the format changed a bunch, or if... Oh, we gotta name the deck. Come on, Sean. Rookie move here. Merfolk. Oh, Pauper Merfolk. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to see if the deck still has legs in the new format. Of course, if we get up to 4 wins in this event, then we get a rare card, at least one rare. So hopefully we get up to 4 wins. But I mean, the entry fee on these is so low that you're really just playing them for fun. Been loving MTG Arena. If you are watching this video and you, for whatever reason, do not have an MTG Arena account, I highly recommend you get one. It is a great platform to play Magic on. Amazing. Okay, this hand plays. I don't know if we want to move in super heavy on our Mist-Cloaked Herald on turn 2 with River Herald's Boon, especially when we do have a hexproof option to move in on with Jungleborn Pioneer just a few turns later. So I think I'm gonna wait, and we still have and another hexproof option here. So yeah, no sense in pulling the trigger on River Herald's Boon right away. Pretty much every deck plays removal. Oddly enough, this deck does not play removal. We're not even playing any bounce spells. That's another big loss that this deck took between this season and last season. Unsummon was a really key player in making sure that this deck could just keep tempo with the other aggro decks. So losing Unsummon might be another of the big reasons why this deck has fallen out of favor. But given the way our hand is right now, it's looking like we're going to out-tempo what looks to be green-white aggro. Okay, we can't block that. Okay. So green-white aggro here. Ooh. Okay. So Jade Guardian. The question with Jade Guardian is, do we want to pump itself? Or do we just want to move in on these Mist-Cloaked Heralds? I think we send everybody in first. because we can probably get some good trades here with double River Herald's Boon in our hand. Okay. I'm just going to move in on our Hexproof dude. And I kind of want to use all my mana this turn, so I'm just going to make each of our unblockable dudes a little bit bigger. This way, if he does have a removal spell for one of them, you know, he only gets half of our River Herald's Boon. But our board right now is pretty overwhelming for him. I'm not sure what he can play to really come back from this. He definitely has to shift to defense now. I don't think he can afford to attack us here. If he has like a good pump spell, that might be enough to do it. Ooh, that's pretty good. So now, okay, we need to stop drawing lands. So now the question becomes, do we want to... Do we want to pump up the Hexproof guy? 7. Okay. I think I am going to just move in on our unblockable dudes and then attack with everybody. Like, we're going to lose our Hexproof guy, but if he doesn't have anything, then he's just dead next turn to our unblockables. So... yeah, so he's at 4 and we have 5 unblockable power here. Even if he does have an answer for our 3/3, he's dead in 2 turns to the 2/2. So he has to have like runner removal spell here to get out of this. Yeah, not gonna do it. Okay, so that hand seemed abnormally good. Let's see if we can replicate that. Yay. Okay, this hand is a little different than that last hand, but still looks really good. We have kind of a lot of mana with Llanowar Elves, but we do have a mana sink with Short Sword. I'd really like to stop drawing lands, but let's see how this goes. Green-white. Okay, I think I'm going to play the Water Trap Weaver here, just because I don't want him to ramp next turn. Like, I'm going to have a pretty hard time beating a 4-drop on turn 3 when I'm on the draw. So this way, he at least can't play a 4-drop right now. We're getting pretty mana flooded here, so I would like to stop drawing lands. Okay, well, we can at least hold the ground here. Our 3/3 is going to hold off his 2/2, but I imagine he's got a bunch of good cards in his hand, and we have a bunch of land in our hand, so I don't think we're going to win this game without getting a little lucky. So let's see. Maybe Llanowar Elves isn't the 1-drop that we want because, like, we don't really have a top end. Okay, more lifelinkers. That's fine. Come on, deck. Give me not a land. Jade Guardian? I think Jade Guardian is our best draw here. Definitely not a forest. Okay, well, we can at least use some of our mana here. I really don't want to block with Shaper Apprentice, so we are going to attack, even though we are going to be losing a race if he has a way to punch these lifelinkers through our 3/3. But Things are not looking good. Really hard to win on a Mana Flood here. Maybe we do want Jungle Delver in the deck. Like, if this Llanowar Elf were a Jungle Delver, we would probably be doing pretty well here. Or at least a little bit better than we are right now. We wouldn't have been able to play Water Trap Weaver on turn 2, but we would have been able to play Shaper Apprentice and then Water Trap Weaver on turn 3 to tap down one of those lifelinkers that he plays. Wow, he's just sending the team. Alright, hopefully he does not have a combat trick. I smell a combat trick. Moment of Triumph here would be brutal. Yep. Maybe a case could have been made to double block there. I don't know. Having the sword, though, makes... Having the sword there means that if we didn't draw a creature there, we could have at least equipped the sword to Llanowar Elves and then, like, continued to present a decent defense. I think I want to equip to the Pioneer, just to de-incentivize him attacking us. Although, maybe I wanted to put it on the Llanowar Elves, just so that I could threaten double blocks. Because we're not winning this race. He has 6 power of lifelink. But my hope is that eventually he runs out of ways to punch through our 3/3. Yeah, that's not good. Let's see. We really need like another piece of equipment, or I guess another Jungleborn Pioneer would be a really good draw. Another Jade Guardian would be a good draw. Yeah, unfortunately trying to race the lifelink deck. Okay, short sword plays. I can take short sword. Kind of rewards us for getting or not rewards us for getting mana flooded, but allows us to actually use these lands that we're getting flooded with. So, getting in with Shaper Apprentice. And then we are going to equip back to the Pioneer. And I think we want to equip the Llanowar Elf. Maybe we wanted to equip the hexproof creature. That's not good. Okay, let's just stop drawing lands. Like, this board is decently locked up for us if we just don't draw any more lands. Wow, he's sending with everyone. That is ambitious. Okay, if I make this trade here, I think I need to just keep my cards because I have so few cards. So we're going to take 6, 7, 8. That puts us to 7. He's going to lose 3 creatures. We're going to lose 1 creature. I like this. I think this is fine. So we go to 7. We do need to start holding the Shaper Apprentice back, though. Not having anything to attack with kind of sucks. It's awkward because, yeah, we're at such a low life total. Okay, so I'm gonna move this here and then just play the Llanowar Elf. Yeah, we're really getting punished for these Llanowar Elves not being Jungle Delvers. aggressive. Okay, we're just gonna run the blocks like this. And then, can we trade with his tokens? I think if we're gonna trade, then we just want to trade with the Bishop Soldier. So we're taking 4, we go to 3 here. I think if he has a pump spell here, we're in some deep trouble. If he has... It'd be great if he has nothing. He just loses 3 dudes. That'd be awesome. No? Too much to ask for? Oh god, that's terrible. Okay, so we're down to 1 dude, and he saved his guy. This is not looking good. Okay, we're just dead. Good game. Brutal. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have combat tricks, so maybe the rise of the lifelink strategies meant that the Merfolk deck couldn't compete. 1 more loss until we get knocked out. Yeah, okay, well, we're identifying weaknesses in the deck, so that's why we play, to learn and have fun. I'm having fun, and I'm learning, so mission accomplished so far. But, yeah. Llanowar Elves seems suboptimal. Okay, I like this hand. On the draw, so it's a little slow for being on the draw, but I think we're okay. Unfortunate that we can't lead with the Mist-Cloaked Herald because of this awkward tap land. Ooh, it's this deck, okay. So, at least we have a pretty good draw against this deck. Like, Deeproot Warrior can attack on turn 2. Then we get to follow up with Shaper's Apprentice and Mist-Cloaked Herald, which can continue to attack. And then we can either play a 4-drop Hexproof dude or one with the wind up our guy. Yeah, we should be able to pressure this deck. Well enough. Yeah, if we draw a land, then I think we don't even play the 4-drop. We play the Giltgrove Stalker and one with the wind. Okay, here comes the 2 Petitioners. Yeah, he's the 114 card deck. Really need to get in the habit of looking at my opponent's deck size when I'm making mulligan decisions in this format. But luckily, we kept a hand that's really good against... Ding... Okay. So let's see, this is 7, he goes to 11. We're gonna deal, we're gonna put him to 1 next turn, but he needs 3 more turns to kill us, and we're killing him in 2 turns, so yeah, it looks like we're winning this race. He really needed to have that 5th land be another Petitioner, because the only, I think, because he's gonna mill us for 12 here, that puts us down to, we're down to 25, we're gonna draw 1. Yeah, so if he had 2 more Petitioners in his hand, then he would at least have a shot at killing us. Exactly. Good thing all our dudes are unblockable. Does he really have an interaction spell here? Oh, no, he keeps priority because he can activate the persistent Petitioners. Yeah, I was going to say, if you're playing the 100-something card version of this deck, then there's no way you're playing non-persistent Petitioner cards in your deck. Just seems like a recipe for disaster. Yeah. Good game. Comfortable Chill, I think, is a really good card for the Persistent Petitioner deck, but I don't think, as I said, I think that you need to be playing the 60-card version of the deck in order to play non-Petitioner cards in your deck. There's no card that gets you out of this opponent, so please stop roping us. Okay. That was fun. Okay, we need 2 more wins to get to a rare and to get our gold back. Awkward. Very awkward. I'm not sure what we lead with. I think we lead with the Guildgate here. Actually, I'm really not sure. We're for sure keeping this, but I'm not sure what we lead with here. So if we lead with Guildgate, the next turn we're for sure playing Llanowar Elves Mist-Cloaked Herald. But if we lead with Llanowar Elves, we have a chance of following up with Jungleborn Pioneer. But if we draw a forest to follow up with Jungleborn Pioneer, I don't know if that's even good. Because then, well, I guess the turn after that we can play River Herald's Boon. And no, I think we lead with the Mist-Cloaked Heralds. So we have to play the Guildgate here. Uh-oh, Healer's Hawk. It's gonna be a race. Luckily, River Herald's Boon is really good at racing. So we drew a land. I think we just want to play our creatures out here, so there's no sweepers in the format. And then once we have our creatures in play, then that allows us to leverage our pump spells to actually like get some good trades in, and instead of just moving in on a Mist-Cloaked Herald and opening ourselves up to a removal spell. Wow, he's just playing tons of tap lands. Okay. So he's probably got a bunch of life gain in his deck. I want to... What do I want to make bigger? I think I want to make the Mist-Cloaked Heralds bigger. This could be wrong. So he's taking 7. And then we get to play Shaper Apprentice. Okay, so he's just got a bunch of lifelink. It'd be awesome if he doesn't attack with Healer's Hawk here to try and block the Apprentice, and then we could just get him with River Herald's Boon. Ooh, okay, Jade Guardian. I think I want to just play the Guardian and pump up the Shaper Apprentice. Just attack with... maybe we want to attack with the Pioneer too, because I mean if he double blocks he'll gain a life, but we kill the Orator, which will probably gain him a life next turn anyway, so I think Oh no, that was bad because he'll just block the Daybreak Chaplain. We don't have any mana to bluff the pump spell. Oops. Okay, so we gave him a life point there. Man, all these tap lands. Why is he playing so many tap lands? Okay. That's good. If he attacks with this, I think we run the double block. If he has a pump spell, then that super blows us out, but like even if he gains a bunch of life, I don't think he's gonna race our team here. Maybe we don't run the double block, maybe we just run the one block. Let's see, if he has a pump spell here, then we get him. Adamant Will would be awkward, but any other pump spell, and we get him with this. Yeah, might as well play the elf out. So we have 9. Okay. That's a nice little combo. Although this doesn't fly, right? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure... See, he has to draw a removal spell for this turn. And then also play a creature. Okay. I mean, this is a cute combo. Okay, that's game. And that's game. Block like this. And then we can double block that. All right. All right, one more win and we break even, and we get a rare. I still don't have my playset of Stomping Grounds, so I'm hoping for a Stomping Ground. Or a Rootbound Crag. Or a Sunpetal Grove. Those are the only lands I'm missing to have all the lands to play standard. So those would be the best. Ugh, this hand is pretty bad. Like, we don't even have any Merfolk to go with our River Herald's Boon. Yeah, these Llanowar Elves I have been unimpressed with. This hand is much better. Okay. I'm gonna bottom that. Okay. I'm gonna lead with Llanowar Elves, because then next turn I can play Deeproot Warrior and Mist-Cloaked Herald. Ooh. Almost played the Deeproot Warrior and then tapped wrong. That would have been tragic. Let's draw an island and just vomit our hand into play. That's not bad either. I don't think I want to slam One with the Wind onto anything here yet, when I have other plays that I can make, because that just, like, unnecessarily opens me up to removal spells. Bloodletter, okay. This is awkward. Yeah, I think I just attack with everybody here. He'll probably trade the flyers and then take 3. And then I just follow up with my other flyer. I want to hold on to the one with the wind. I mean, I guess he might have Burglar Rat, so it would make sense to play it out. Yeah, I'm just going to play it out. I don't want to discard this to Burglar Rat. Like, we just need to pressure him here. Okay, we can race that, if that's all that he's got going on. He might chump block it here. Okay, I think we got him. Can't really see. Yeah, he needed to play double removal spell right there to stay in the game. And Dusk Legion Zealot is not double removal spell. All right. Okay, let's see if we can get the good old five wins. At least 1 rare. Alright, we locked in 1 rare. So, I mean, like, Llanowar Elves was okay that game. Like, we did have to mulligan that awkward hand with Llanowar Elves, but even if that hand that we mulliganed with double Elves, double River Heralds Boon, if that had been double Jungle Delver, I think we still would have had to mulligan that hand. Ooh. Yeah, if we draw any land here, this hand is amazing. So as long as they don't kill our Llanowar Elves on turn 1, I think we're good. So like Shock, Sheevan Fire, Fungal Infection, we just have to dodge. Yep. Okay. Triple River Herald's Boon hand. See, if we don't draw a land again, I don't know if we even cast the River Herald's Boon. Man, what is up with people and playing a ton of tap lands? Did someone like publish a deck of black-white aggro with a ton of tap lands? Because I feel like we shouldn't play against this archetype this often, especially if it's built this poorly. With 8 tap lands. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, we really need to draw an island right now. Okay, we're gonna split the River Herald's Boon here, just because. Okay. So I'm gonna attack. If he blocks, then I'll go for the other River Herald's Boon. Gotta do it the other way around. Any creature, and then a Merfolk. Ooh, that was good. Land? That's not a land. So I think I just want to run out the Shaper Apprentice. Like, if this Llanowar Elf were a 1/1, then I for sure would play the Jungleborn Pioneer, but since it's doing 3, I think attacking for 3 is more of an impact than okay. Not gonna block that. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna play my Mist-Cloaked Herald. Then I am going to say go. And hopefully use this River Herald's Boon to pick off one of these hawks. If he attacks with the Deathbloom Thallid, then I might just block with the Llanowar Elves. Or if he attacks with everybody here, then I think I double block and I River Herald's Boon. Ooh, that was good. Okay. So in this case, I have to double up my River Herald's Boon on my Shaper Apprentice. And I don't know if I want to trade my Llanowar Elves here. I might need to. Yeah, I think I need to. I can't take this much damage. Especially when I know he has so much gas in his hand. Yeah, and he's at 20? Jeez. Okay. So let's attack with both of these and then slam down Jungleborn Pioneer. He's got a lot of cards in his hand. Okay, I think we have to offer this trade because again we're racing him here. And we can like race one Healer's Hawk, but like racing Healer's Hawk plus other creatures hitting us, I think is gonna be too much. Deathbloom Thallid, okay, that's fine. Goes and gets his 4th Conquistador. Unless he's only playing 3 in the deck, that'd be sweet. Nope. Okay. Okay, well we're sending. And then Jungleborn Pioneer is our best blocker, so... Yep. Okay, we're just gonna block the Deathbloom. Taking 3, so we go to 11. Excuse me. That's not good. That drastically changes the clock both ways. Ooh, and a Snub-a-Dub-Dub. Nice. Ooh, okay. So let's see. How does this affect things? If we put One with the Wind on our... If we put One with the Wind on our Hexproof guy, then we're attacking for 7. He can block 3 of it. And then... 7, 8. So he could take it and he could take it all and go to 5, and then crack us back for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We would have 1 chump blocker, but if he cracks us back for 10, then he's gonna die in the air on the crackback. I think this is our best line. I haven't. It might have been better to put it on the Mist-Cloaked Herald. So he's just chumping here. Okay, that's fine. So now we get to play Llanowar Elves. This is close. This is really close. Conquistador just drawing him infinite cards is... okay, so that means... Oh... Okay, so we need to chump block here. I think we lose this game. Yeah, we need to draw a pump spell. And we only have one River Herald's Boon left in the deck. Because we have 7-8. Yeah, we have to draw River Herald's Boon or one with the wind. So there's 2 cards in our whole deck that can win us the game here. No. So let's see. Can we play defense? If we hit him for 7, and then we have 2 blockers, so we block here and here, then we take 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to have 3 blockers. Okay. Yeah, I think I would have been better off putting the one with the wind on the Mist-Cloaked Herald. Oh, man. Okay, that was a good game. That was a very good game. Healer's Hawk, too strong. Healer's Hawk gained him, like, infinite life right there. Yeah, I think he attacked us with Healer's Hawk every game, or every turn of the game. And then he had those Civic Stalwart turn where he gained 4. Yeah, that was good. That was a good game. So it seems like Merfolk struggles against white aggro with the lifelink, especially with the addition of Healer's Hawk. Oh, what rare do... Oh, we got a repeat rare, so we got 20 gems. Okay, well, we made our gold back and we got 20 gems, so that's not the worst. What changes would I make to the deck? I'm not sure. The mana base was okay. If you wanted to cut the Simic Guildgates and just play 12 forests, 10 islands, I think that would be okay. Wait, let's see. We never drew Jousting Lance. Water Trap Weavers seemed kind of medium. Playing more Giltgrove Stalkers might just be better. You could probably... You would have to, like, keep the guild gates just to keep your color requirements okay, but you could probably cut, like, 1 or 2 lands from this deck and cut the Water Trap Weavers. Probably cut Jousting Lance, too, and just play, like, way more low-end stuff. Let's see. Low-end stuff like, what could you play? What would help against lifelinkers? Like, the tempo play kind of stuff would be okay. Like, you could play Blink of an Eye to be able to interact with lifelinkers. Like, it's a fine tempo play when you're like just ahead on the board and you need a race, and then if you do get up to 4 mana, then it's pretty good at you know, just replacing itself and being valuable that way. You could play the Jungle Delvers. I'm not a super big fan of Jade Bearers still. Oh, that's an option. You could cut, like, the Water Trap Weavers and the Jousting Lance and just play, like, pump spells. So where is it? Where's the big one? Big one, Titanic Growth. Boom, there you go. Because you can use this on defense. If you're on your back foot against lifelinkers, you can... Yeah. Green does not have a 1 mana pump spell. Oh, it has the... What is it called? Stony Strength. Yeah. Or Arbor Armament. Gains reach until end of turn. Yeah, I like playing some number of pump spells because like all of our games really just came down to a race. So I think Titanic Growth fits in nicely with the deck. You could honestly probably trim a land and then just play full 4 Titanic Growths. Or 3 Titanic Growths and then the 4th Short Sword. Yeah, so I think this is what I would recommend moving forward. Just 21 lands and then just a little bit more pump. And yeah, so Merfolk is still a very good aggressive archetype. Like Deeproot Warrior, Giltgrove Stalker, Shaper Apprentice are all really hard to block. When you play them on turn 2, Mist-Cloaked Herald is of course awesome. I could see going down on Jade Guardian and playing more Giltgrove Stalkers or something like that. We didn't play against Control, but Jade Guardian is like one of your best cards against Control. But it seems like it's not a huge share of the metagame right now. But yeah, let us know what you think of the deck. Love to hear what you guys think. Love to get feedback. If you want to support what we do, MTG 808 Jr. is dedicated to running youth Magic tournaments here on the island of Oahu. So if you want to support what we do, please consider becoming a patron subscriber. We run 2 scholarship tournaments every month or every year. Give away $750 in scholarship twice a year, and then we run at least 2 youth standard Pauper Magic tournaments here on the island of Oahu each month. So, and all of what we do is funded by our lovely patrons. So please consider becoming a patron subscriber. Another way to support what we do is just hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, just leave a comment even. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we will for sure be cranking out more videos while we can over Pauper weekend. So we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.